Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sensomi. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. And for the ones that are, I say thank you very, very much. And yeah, last episode of the season. 4 games get left to go. We are 4 points top of the table here with 4 points to spare against Peterborough. It's going to be 4 very nervous games left to play. Well, at least 3 of them. But if we can win 3 of them, the 4th will not be very nervous, I guess. And I will probably throw in a lot of young, if I have a lot of players that haven't gotten to play this season. Yeah. At the same time, I think Oscar Thorne is could break the Corey Andrews record. Corey Andrews had made 42 goals in a season, and Oscar Thorne is up to 38. So, yeah, maybe if there's a chance that he can beat that at the last game, even if we are champions, I will play him. But without further ado, let's jump into this and see what kind of players we can use today. If we can get a team together at all. Folks is back. That's good for us. We missed him in the last game of the previous episode, so that wasn't good. Dingy, I have said, will be rested for a week here, so he's not going to be used in this game. Let's see what else. Turney's back in fitness. I think we have the best players on the pitch now, don't we? I think so. It's Chris Proser. Maybe he's better than... I don't think he's better than any of those two, but yeah. It's an even thing, and he's a good substitute to have to come in and try to change things if we get stuck, so to speak. Bojang, I think I'm going to put him in instead of Akinvale, so Bojang can come in for Turney if that is necessary. But without further ado, let's see if we can beat Sheffield Wednesday. It's not going to be easy. I don't think we did very good against them in the previous games. Oh, sorry about that. A bit tired. Here we go. Sheffield Wednesday away. And yeah, Peterborough are facing Portsmouth, which is a tough game. Believe you me, I've faced them a couple of times and had a very hard time against them. Oh yes. This is not good, but I was going to say, oh yes, I remember Saka, our old player, is playing in Sheffield Wednesday, and they take the lead against us again. This is not good. Are we going to lose out on the champion position because of the last 4 games? That's going to be a horrific memory instead of a pleasing memory. Then done. Folks tries to reach Thorne. Oh, just outside by Thorne. I mean, come on, we are supposed to be a lot better than Sheffield Wednesday. What is happening? It's one of those boogie teams, I guess. Well, I can say, no, they're not going to be relegated if they beat us, of course. They're 19th. I think it's 20, 21, 22, 20. No, it's... Well, I think they are safe to stay in the division. But come on. What in God's name is going on? Good tackle there from Rodwell Grant. Why are we having this problem? What in God's name? We're going to have to play more direct then. Let's do some small changes at a time, not everything at once. Let's see if they can pick up the new tempo. Oh crap, I missed that one. Come on. Still only one goal, but that's one goal too many. And Peterborough has taken the lead in their game, so yeah, and they are safe, so they're going to be here the next season as well, Sheffield Wednesday. So yeah, but as I said, I'm pretty sure we're going to get promoted. The only thing is, will we be able to be better than Peterborough, or will they surpass us at the end of the season here? Which would be a horrific thing in my mind anyway. Let's go demand more from my players. Egan. Come on, boys. Turney. Stewart. Oh, O'Reilly. Turney. Adshead. Petrie. Thorne. Thorne gets through. He scores! The equaliser is there. Oscar Thorne. Thank you very much. But we still need to turn the game around. Yeah, let's always press there then. Oscar Thorne. He's on it. Their keeper is on it, but still he scores. 39 now. He's 3 goals away to be at the same place that Corey Andrews, which is 42 goals in a season. So he needs to score 4 goals. Would be great if he could score them all in this one. Here's Oscar Thorne. To Folks and Folks. Oh. Come on. Eddie Patrice not having the best of games. Martin Turney is getting tired already. And here comes Sheffield Wednesday. And they score again. What a F is going on? Why are we having... I think we have to get on them a lot earlier then. I'm not letting them... And let's distribute above so that we can try and get some... We do have some pace in Oscar Thorne, and we might be taking in Chris Proser in the second half, or there is a big chance he's coming in for someone in the second half. So pressure arms. Yes, it seems like they get motivated though. That's good. Come on. I hate this. Really hate it. It's such a irritating thing to have to struggle with this. It's 60 minutes now. I'm gonna go in here and I'm going to change here, and Petrie, you're going out. Chris Proser is coming in. Let's see if this will do anything. Turney is very tired as well, so I guess now I'm not going to do that yet, because I know that Turney is a lot better as a player than Bojang is, so maybe we'll go with this first, and we do when he's really, really tired. And we need to unpause the game as well. Come on. Come on. We're not even creating chances. What in God's name is going on? We're gonna have to shoot on sight as well then. I'm getting desperate here because I don't want... Oh, and here they go again. Christ. Crockery, why should we have such problems with Sheffield Wednesday? I don't like it. Yeah, we're gonna do that now then. And we're going to take out Adshead for my colleague Ray as well. Dang it! So looking forward. Oh, now it's only 1 point between us and Peterborough, and that's going to be hell on earth. And nothing happening. We can't even create any chances. We are totally useless against Sheffield Wednesday. Totally useless. Get the hell out of here. Get the 14-4, 14-4. They just scored on their chances. Dang it. And Kayasaka being the best player, he really likes to do misery for us. Well, he wasn't treated the best when he was here, so I guess that's one of the reasons. But we really need to improve. Let's hope we can do that for the next game. And I guess I'll just see you there. And so we're here, second game of the last episode of the season. Welling, we're going to play Gillingham at home. I think we need a point just to be promoted, directly promoted. But we want to win. We do not want to lose this trophy to Peterborough. Believe you me. So we are cheering for Blackpool today and hoping that we ourselves can take a 3-pointer. Let's get into the game. Let's see what players we're going to be using today and so on and so forth. Getting folks, you're just gonna have to stand. You're just gonna have to withhold with that. I'm thinking, Steve Dunn, you haven't really proven yourself now. I think Steve Dunn, though, is going to be instead of Oliver Newton on the bench. Paul Bonder, we do have Paul Bonder if he's. And Turney have some fitness problems, but yeah, he's going to be playing. We're going to throw back Dingy in the team. Let's hope that will help us. Do we have anything else? Morton is injured and will probably be out for the entire season, or the rest of the season, I should say. So this is not the best that we've been. Let's see what happens if we do like that. Oscar Thorne. Yeah, he's a bit better there. So let's do this today. Let's see if Oscar Thorne and Chris Proser together can do better and keep Eddie Petrie on the bench. Ismail injured. That's not good at all, to be honest. But we do have Nicky Curry, so that we can move up Mark O'Reilly if things go south, or put Nicky Curry in the position of Martin Turney. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this. We need to win now. We've gotten into a slump after that winning against Arsenal's under-23. We need to get back in winning ways now. We can't continue to play this bad that we have done since then. Let's pump our fist. Let's go with the assistant's recommendation and let's kick off. Let's hope. We can't do much more than hope. Hope is the last thing that leaves the man, as they say. And, yeah. Here's Thorne. Thorne to Proser. Can Proser get the first? And Proser scores at 1-0 for Welling United against Gillingham. Come on, Welling United. A good win here, and we're through for promotion. But what we really want, of course, is that first position. We want to be champions of this division. We want that trophy. I want that trophy. Come on, Welling. A good start of the game there. That's good. And Blackpool has taken the lead against Peterborough. Another good news. Let's hope. Oh, 2-0 to Blackpool. That's good. Come on, Welling. 3-0 to Blackpool. Oh, really good. Really, really good. Come on, Welling. We still need to win our own game. That's the most important. Well, 3-1 now. Peterborough's making a comeback. Come on, Welling. Oof. Long trying to hoist it out. Do we get that one? Yeah, Brithwithel. Harry moves up with the ball. Maybe it was a very good idea to bring him back. Oh, Dingy. Adshead. What was that? That was addressed to nobody but their defender. O'Reilly, Adshead. Dingy. Proser out to Harry. Harry gets the ball in. There's Oscar Thorne. Oh! Oh! Back heel to Proser, and Proser makes it 2-0. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Look at this. Let's look at this. Harry gets it into Thorne, and that now it doesn't. It was not a back heel. But it was passing it behind him, and Proser scores. That's awareness for you. Here's Turney with the corner. And, oh! Headed that just over. And yeah, I'm really loving this. Looks at the moment, this looks so great. 6 points left to play for after this game, and if things ends like it stands now, we only need one win of those 2 games and we are champions. Oh, this is going to be in. Oh, Thorne, Turney, oh, O'Reilly, Turney, back to Adshead, to Dingy, and he shoots and he scores! Andy Dingy scores. Oh, Aidan Dingy scores a beautiful goal, and it's 3-0. We should be winners now. There shouldn't be any way for them to come back here. Now we're just gonna have to hope that Blackpool keeps up their lead, and it's half time. Pump our fist, or maybe not. No gesture, just go with what the assistant want me to do. And Blackpool still leading 3-1 against Peterborough, which is marvellous for us, because that gives us 4 points of a lead. Oh no, Peterborough's coming back. 3-2 in that game. Yeah, free kick for us, Turney. And he scores! Martin Turney! Only 2nd goal of the season. Well, he was out for about 3 months with an injury, so yeah. But I was actually surprised that he's only scored twice. That's a surprise to me. But 4-0, and Blackpool has made it 4-2. Come on, Blackpool, and come on, Welling. Corner from Welling. And, oh no. And oh no. Oh, good one, Dingy. Good to have you back in the team. Adshead, Wiggett, Dingy, Turney, Thorne, Dingy. Finding Thorne again, and oh! It does not look like Thorne is going to get that those goals that is needed to compete with him, because now I have to take him out so that he's fresh for the next game. Turney is tired as well, so let's bring in Curry there. Getting Folks. Do we have anybody that can play on the right? Steve Dunn. Let's put him in there. So all 3 changes are done, mostly because we wanted to have them fresh. Oh, Peterborough are up to 3-4. Come on, Blackpool. Don't let that lead go away from you. Oh. This game is over. I have no worries about this. Now it's Blackpool. I need for Blackpool to win against Peterborough. Ah, come on, come on, come on. The game is over here. We do win it 4-0. And we have 2 games left to play. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. And so we're here. If we win or if Peterborough loses, we are champions. But yeah, let's get into this game. Let's see who we're going to be playing with and stuff like that. Charlie Wiggett is tired or injured. I'm going to bring in Danny Houghton because he's been annoyed. And I think if he doesn't play good, we're going to put in Paul Bunder in that position. Maybe that would help. I don't know. Let's have a look. I think we did okay in the last game, so maybe play with mostly the same players. So yeah, let's get going. Let's see what we can do against Cambridge. As I said, if we win this, we win the division, and we will have another trophy. That would be wonderful. And we had 1 game left to play after this one as well. So yeah, the title is there, if there are, I should say, because I'm the manager, of course. I'm part of the success. Brought together all these nice players and gotten them to play as good as they are. And yeah, let's keep a little eye on Peterborough at the same time as we try to hope for a good game here today. Turney, their keeper, no problem for their keeper, that one. 20 minutes in, here they come though. Get the ball now. Oh, that should... Don't let them score. Come on. Come on. I mean... Thank you. Folks. Thorne. Right. A bad pass by Thorne. Come on, get the ball. No, 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 no. What? Oh, thank you. Offside. We need to play better. How in the God's name are we going to be able to fight the teams in the championship if we struggle like this down here? Because we don't have the money to buy any superstars. We're going to be just as poor in the next division, and we're going to be pretty much trying to find free players. And Oscar Thorne, oh, come on. Come on, I'm going to demand more. Oh, Peterborough has taken the lead in their game, so yeah. Come on, we have Bristol City in the last game as well, and we know how we struggle against the teams down there. And I would love for us to be champions so that we don't have to put in the best players in the next game. Let's pump our fists and let's do this. Let's start the second half. Turney with a free kick. And, oh, it's headed away. Rodwell Grant to Dingy. Dingy trying to find Turney. He does. Turney couldn't get that one in. Gets it to Adshead. To O'Reilly. O'Reilly, what are you doing? To Adshead. Back to O'Reilly. Back to Adshead. Trying to get it in to Oscar Thorne. Dingy. Reaching out to Folks. Folks get it in there, but no. And Dingy get the ball and he shoots and he scores! Oh, lordy, lordy. We take the lead. And at the moment, we are champions of League One. Ah, crack. Holy crackeroni. Are we going to lift that trophy? Ah, it would be so, so nice. I love it. How things going for Peterborough. Peterborough are in the lead in their game, but that doesn't matter if we can win our game. Oh, look at Turney. He's really tired, so Nicky Curry is going to come in there. And Adset is... Oh, we have a lot of tired players, to be honest. Getting Folks needs to get off as well. Steve Dunn coming in, and both of the... we're going to go with Daniel Adset. And we can't take out Danny Houghton, but he's been playing really good, Danny Houghton, so that's no problem. Here's Folks. Here's Prosa. Folks. Dingy. Folks. Trying to reach Brithwithel, but he doesn't. Oh, this is dangerous. No, 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 no! Man, I want to curse so badly now. We have the title in our hands, you numbnuts. And we need to do the changes because the players are so too tired to... Oh, this is so irritating. Peterborough is behind in their game. Fleetwood has turned it around. We could still be champions. Come on, but we need to not lose here anyway. Oh, Egan. Thank you, Egan. I'm going to demand more again. Come on. Good, Egan. Good save there. We are really, really nervous now. This is... crackery. This is so tough to see. And Oscar Thorne is probably going to miss out on the last game, so he's not going to win that. He's not going to be able to take the most goals in a season. And Peterborough has equalized. But if it stands like this, they still can't catch us, and we will be champions. And we are champions of League One! We have another trophy, lads! We have another trophy. Oh, I love it. Oh, how great aren't we? Now this should really change things when it comes to the sponsorship, or I'm just... I don't know what to say. But if this doesn't change it, if this doesn't give us a big boost in the sponsorship money, I'm going to be so disappointed with this game. Well, that's a nice camera view. Behind the roof. Thank you very much. That's a better one. And yes, we are champions. We won League One. How nice. But we still have one game left to play this season, so I guess I'll just see you there. And so we're here, last game of the season, Bradford City away. We are champions, so let's just dive into it, and we're going to use as many players that we can that hasn't really gotten the opportunity to play this year. So Oliver Newton there, going to be George Langston, together with Paul Bonder. And on the left, who do we have? We have Oscar Terenzi, but he's injured. That's right, so he can't play. I think we only have Curry and O'Reilly, and then it will be Curry because he's our player, so he could get some training. Right midfielder, of course, we're going to go with the new Bill Roberts. Then midfielders here, central midfielders. Dingy has played a lot. Let's have a look at, can we see here, apps? Yes, we can see how many appearances they've had. Quite a few for most of them, actually. Mike Homer, of course, Mike Homer is going to be the one of them playing. The other one, Tyler Morton, Alex Roberts. That's who's going to be playing in the other situation there. And then on the left, midfielder, and we all know that's going to be Bojang. Oh no. Oh no. Harry Sims is the one that's going to play together with Maghoma. That's for sure. Up front, I was thinking Victor Akinwale together with Alex Jaycock. Yeah, then we need players on the bench. I think I'm going to go with Kieran Dudd. I think Toby Egan has really deserved to take the day off this day here. So yeah. Let's see what else do we. I think Harry Briswittle would be a good reserve, and we need somebody at the defense. Oh, that's not good. Only Charlie Wiggett and, well, Freddie Stewart can play as a defender if need be. Let's use him as our reserve for the defense. And then we need somebody to be able to, yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with Alex Robertson on the bench. And we have 2 more we should be putting in. I'm going to go with Gray and Chris Pricer. That's it. So a lot of players that hardly played this season. Look at the star rating on them. But some of them are promising. Some of them have had their careers, and some of them just aren't good enough. So we're just going to have to see what happens here. What can we do in this last game of the season? I don't really care if we lose big. Really, we are champions. So what does it matter? Let's see. And let's skip it here. And we're off. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because of the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Well, here we go. Curry. Yep. Didn't go very good with that. Here's Langston. Langston tried to reach up in there, but no. I think it's good for these players to get a game from start under their belt as well. I'm a bit sorry that we couldn't won the league a bit earlier, so we could have given them 2 or 3 games to play, but yeah, we're going to be happy about this one game that they get to play together here now. I really don't care. I really don't care. The most important thing is that the players get the games. But it's a bit sad for Tony Bailey, because I think he could become a really, really good goalkeeper. So I don't want him to let too many goals in to destroy his self-confidence. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see what happens. That's it, Thompson. Well, they completely dominate the game so far, which is expected after what kind of players we have put into it. But playing with these players, hopefully players like Bill Roberts, Harry Sims, Bojang, Akinwale, Newton, hopefully they will start develop. Tony Bailey, I'm very excited about Tony Bailey, as I've said. I think okay, yep. Oh, good save by Tony Bailey there, but he couldn't keep it. And Newton stealing that one, good one. Wasting it up, but couldn't reach Jaycox. So here comes Bradford again, and that's a little hard for what's his name, to Tony Bailey, for him to save that one. Way too free for that one. Oh well. Yeah. Now, when this game is over, I am not going to do what I usually do, of course, in every situation, in every end of the episode, so to speak, because we have the end of the season review to go through. So once the game is over, I'm gonna end the recording and come back and give a season summary in another way than I usually do, so to speak. It is the way we should end the season, and I've only done it once or twice or something like that before, but I want to try and remember it and try to actually end every season that way, because I think that's the right way. Even if we have a bad, lousy season, that is the right way to end it. So yeah, pump our fist. Yeah, let's go for that. Just let them play. No pressure, because they shouldn't have any pressure. This is a game, we've already won the league, and these are all lads that are here to learn, to try and improve in their ability, to try and reach their potential ability. Here's Roberts, Langston, Roberts, Langston. That's a bad pass by Langston, I must say. Oh, oof. It's the post there. I feel like I have no real, no energy today. But I'm happy with the season. I'm incredibly happy with the season. So yeah, Bunda heading that one away. No one in. Oh, look at Oliver Newton. He's been really, really bad. So I think we're going to have to put in, or not really bad, he's been really tired there. So we're putting in Harry Brithwithel to see if we can save him from injury. Akinwale, no, couldn't get that one. Akinwale has been a disappointment, to be honest, because it feels like he hasn't developed in all those years that he's been here. He's just standing still in development, even though he has kind of a high potential ability. You can see the potential ability is 3.5 stars, while he's just standing still on 2 stars. So yeah, that's been I think that's one of the biggest disappointments of my career here at Welling United, not being able to make him reaching his potential. That is a sad thing. Harry Sims is tired, so let's bring in Macaulay Gray there as well. Stewart, Tyler, Chris Prosser. Oh, Victor Akinwale really tired now. Oh, I can't do anymore. I thought I only did 2, but I've done all 3 changes, so nothing to do now. And the game is probably over here now, so yeah. I don't think we did good, but we did okay. None was red, so that's good. And now the season is over, but I'm gonna come back with a season review before this episode is over. So I'll see you in the season review. And so we're here. End of season review, and look at that. Sky Bet League 1 trophy and the Papa John's trophy. How nice isn't that? It's just so wonderful. Let's look at new arrivals and how they did then. There we go. Oscar Thorne coming back. 39 goals, 13 assists, over 17. We had a good season. Chris Prosser, 37 goals. Eddie Petrie, 19. Danny Houghton didn't play very many. He didn't play a lot of games, but the Lend player Mark O'Reilly, I think his contract still runs out this year. So let's hope that they kick him out and that we can sign him on a free transfer, because he was a good, but not there. He was good for us at the defense there. Geraint Jones was actually a signing for this season, but I decided to lend him out. He seems to have done very good at his at the club that he's been loaned out in. So yeah, Alex Jaycox hasn't really been given a chance to prove himself, to be honest. Aidan Dingy has played quite well from Arsenal. George Langston from Rochdale didn't get the opportunity to prove himself either. Steve Dunn did do a lot of games, but wasn't very good, to be honest. Dan Wells lent out. Marcus Jepson, who we don't have a work permit for, which is annoying. Bill Roberts, Kieran Dodd, Kieran Wright, Lee Harkin. The board are very pleased with the deal to sign Oscar Thorne. Of course, this is mainly down to not having to pay a transfer fee for the player, even if his wage is on the high side. Do Oscar Thorne really have that high of a wage? He's 2,500. I wouldn't say that's high for a League One, and now a Championship player. But all right. Joseph Sani left us. Has played good for Blackpool, actually. Greg McHone has played good for Stirling Albion. Dennis Brown, well, there. Xavier Bartele, who I was so hopeful would be a good player for us, never got a work permit. He's played an okay for Malaga. Kayasaka, well, he played well against us, if nothing else. So, yeah, Josh Line, Marcus Muir in Mansfield. How old is he? 25, is that all? Well, too bad he never reached the potential either. So, yeah, look at that. Well, he only 3 in potential, so it wasn't as much as I thought. Matt Bistrup is another one of those that never got a working permit for us, which was unfortunate. I think I ruined his career. He was here for many years without being able to really play. So yeah, that was a bit of a shame. Yeah, I don't think that we don't have to go through all of them. Loans out, Mackenzie Lamb and Jermaine Jones is probably are the ones that been doing really good this season. Lewis Nuts have been playing a lot of games anyway, so Dan Wells, Glenn Wade, and Marcus Jepson as Axel. Actually, also, it's only Alfie Matthews that's only been giving 1 substitute. Well, I think he's actually going to leave after this season. I think his contract is running out, and I have no intention of signing a new contract with him. So, yeah. Let's move on to the season results. This is going to be interesting. Sky Bet League One, how to unfold. They wanted me to reach playoff as a minimum, and of course I ended up as champion. Average home attendance was almost 3,000, and not good enough, to be honest. Competition top scorer was Oscar Thorne with 28. The board are delighted that the team won the League One this season. Oh, I should be thinking so. But look at the starter. Look at all the loss we have here. And once we got past here somewhere, yes, and then we ended up with 3 losses at the end here. I was really scared here with Rotherham and Sheffield Wednesday. I thought, we're going to lose out. We're going to end up in 2nd position. But we didn't. So that's good. At the FA Cup, they wanted me to reach 3rd round, and I did. So, yeah. The board are pleased the team reached the 3rd round of the FA Cup. I mean, what else could I do? We were faced off against Chelsea. Are you ready to to put up the money for me to beat out a team like Chelsea. It's going to cost a lot of money. I think you should be very happy what we did, to be honest. Carabao Cup, we reached the second round. We actually reached the third round in this competition. So we went one thirder, and they are pleased. And we, again, beaten out against a Premier League team. They should be really happy about how good we actually performed even in those situations. And this is the big one. They reached second round minimum, and we are winners of this competition. The board are delighted that the team won the trophy this season. And this is standing as a loss because we lost on penalties in that one. But we actually drew 0-0 in that game. Actually, look at this. We let one goal in there. Then we did clean sheet, clean sheet, clean sheet, clean sheet, clean sheet, clean sheet. And actually, even against Arsenal in the final, we had a clean sheet. Oh, that's nice. I didn't think about that. I've missed that. So Toby Egan has been a brilliant goalkeeper again. Oh, come on. Moments to remember. Let's get into it. Biggest win, 8. Does it say 8 or 6? 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6-0. Now actually it got some problems with my eyesight. I think I need glasses. It was in the FA Cup against Stourbridge. Not much to remember, to be honest. 4-1 match to remember is 4-1 away to Luton. Oscar Thorne making all 4 goals. Goal of the season, Chris Proser. The Welling United striker delighted fans and pundits alike by scoring a screamer from 21 meters. Yeah, that was really something. So the finances, this is the dark side of everything. It was a successful season on the pitch. However, the club finances haven't improved over the year. Club reputation, we have gained half a star in reputation. The club's reputation has increased from regional to national. This will help us to attract a higher caliber of player to the club, help our support base grow, and greatly improve our commercial revenue. I hope so. Sponsorship deals. Overall sponsorship deals. No new sponsorship deals this year. Most notable deal. No new sponsorship deals this year. Now, are we going to have to deal with this every season? Sponsorship. Broadcast revenue. We did get in more money this year than last year. Corporates and hospitality. Little more. And competition prize money. We did get over 150,000 more than we did last year. Matchday commercial and retails has actually been a loss, or drop, I should say, not a loss. We are making 295,000 while we made 315 last season. That's actually kind of weird. Total merchandise sold 103,000. Non-domestic sales amount to 10,035 this season. 1,443 shirts sold. The following players' shirts sold particularly well. Oscar Thorne, of course, Proser, Petrie, Maghoma. I said Maghoma is the one that I think is the weird one in that bunch. The other ones I can understand, especially Thorne and Proser. So, yeah. How you lined up. This is how we played most of our games, I guess. With Toby Egan, Steve Dunn, Rodwell Grant, Charlie Wiggett, Nicky Curry, Gethin Folks, Daniel Adshead, Aidan Dingy, Martin Turney, Oscar Thorne, and Chris Proser. So yeah, that was a... And then the accolades. Your hard work and effort paid off on the pitch, and such a feat didn't go unrewarded. And our end of season award ceremony. Manager award. Scabbard Lee won Manager of the Month for January. Yep, I did win that. Club Awards, Fans Player of the Season, Oscar Thorne. Young Player of the Season. Young player, he's 24. All right. It's Oscar Thorne as well. 24-year-old striker. Signing of the season, Oscar Thorne. Goal of the season was Chris Prouser. Top goal scorer, Oscar Thorne. Most assist was Martin Turney. Most player of the match awards, Oscar Thorne. Highest average rating, Oscar Thorne. Most passes complete per 90 minutes, Paris Maghoma. Interesting. Competition awards, it's Welsh Young Player of the Year for Chris Prouser. And that's the only thing. And record breakers. Most goal by a player in a match, Eddie Petrie. 5 goals. Interesting. Most goals by a player in a league match, Chris Prouser. 5 goals. Most clean sheet by a player in a season, Toby Egan. 30. That's great. Most league appearance by a player, Toby Egan. 266 appearance for Welling United now. And hopefully he has got a couple of more seasons for us. History in the making. Let's see what they say here. Your hard work and effort paid off on the pitch, and such a feature didn't go unrewarded at the end of the season award ceremony. Once Welling United got rolling early in the season, it looked hard to stop them going on to promotion. Yeah. Sky Bet League One champions and Papa John's trophy. A remarkable season for Welling United, started superbly and never let up. They are deservedly going up. Well, we didn't start superbly, did we? We were down to, when we were, I think we're 11 or 12 games, we were down to 15th, 16th position. And we were really struggling. And I said, I'm going to get fired if I don't start playing better. So, yeah, I don't agree with that statement. And it says finish. And we're done with it. Here's the players, the squad. We have a lot of youth players that came in, but I'm just going to show you. Look at this. I'm not going to sign a single one of those, of course. Not even 3 stars. This is the player that they thought was going to be a good one. I mean, 1 star and could potentially become a 2-star player. Nah, I don't want him. So no. And he got some good first touch, but that's all. No, I don't like him. So we're gonna forget about him. We lost £2.8 million this season. Not very good. 1.1 in the balance. We need to get money in. Do we have any? We have a bank loan as well, which isn't good, of course. So yeah. What are we paying? Starting dates. We pay 5,000. That's all. Remaining 350,000. Oh crap. There should be a way for us to just tell them to pay that bank loan when we have the money. I think it's weird that you cannot decide to get into the financial situation like that. I mean, you could recommend it. I can understand that it's not up to me as a manager to decide what they're going to do financially in that way, but you should be able to recommend that the club pays off the debt, the bank loans and stuff like that, instead of say just telling the board that I believe that I have the money that I need to keep the plan going forward, and pay off the loan instead and see if we can start making some money. Now, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I have. It's been a great season. And it's going to be a hell of a lot of trying to find free transfer players and stuff like that during the hold up now. which you, fortunately for you, will not have to see, because it will be a lot of work to find players to play with us next season. I'm worried about how I'm going to find players to play in the championship with a scarce amount of money that I have. But yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see. So do like, subscribe, and all that nice stuff. Leave a little comment down below, and stay safe. Have tons of fun. And I'll just end with bye 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 bye.